Today, instead of skating a neighborhood or skating an area, we're gonna drive it. Why is that? Well, because we gotta put some miles behind us. I don't want to get stranded out in the desert somewhere with no water. So, but no, in all seriousness, I wanted to give you guys a driving tour of the Queen Creek area. Man, it is just growing like crazy. So here in a second, I'm gonna turn the camera around, but you're gonna see building everywhere, commercial and residential. So far right now, Queen Creek is in its pretty early stages of development. So I just checked the Wikipedia page, and they said that as of 2020, there was 56,000 people in Queen Creek. Obviously, that's increased. And if you talk about areas that are just outside, Queen Creek, like Santan Valley and some of the rural areas that surround it, I wouldn't be surprised if we're pushing well over 100,000. But still, it has such a unique, cool, small town feel. I love that. I don't know about you guys, but I just love that. So I'm hoping that they can maintain that, and it looks like they're trying to with the way that they are developing, but still yet allowing people to move here and enjoy it. So because of the rapid growth of Arizona, and particularly this area in the last few years, the retail stuff, the commercial space is just starting to catch up with the residential. That is just going to keep going. So pretty cool. Let's take a look. I know what you're thinking. Man, this guy's got a lead foot, and there's people still passing him. No, actually, we're on 2x speed, so don't worry. But on the left up here, this is the equestrian center. So tons of things going on there all the time. There's a lot of that sort of thing down here, a lot of horses. I've even seen horse height crosswalk buttons. So when you get up to the crosswalk, you can push the button so you can cross the road. So kind of cool. So up here on the left, we had Fat Cats and shopping center, and here's Ellsworth. So this is the path we're taking. We're going along Riggs here, and then we're headed over down towards Harvest, and we're turning back, and then we're going to turn back up this intersection, up Ellsworth, go through downtown, up through downtown, and then we're going to loop around at the Costco, and then come back through the kind of the main shopping center. So, and then that'll be it. So here we are, just headed down, and then this is what I was just saying. This is Harvest. So this is a popular community. I've done videos out here. You can check those out, but it's a really cool spot. But I thought I would at least show that, since that's such a popular community. I thought I would at least show that in the video and its proximity to the rest of Queen Creek. So, all right, let's head back. Let's speed it up here so we actually get back to Ellsworth where we just were. All right, here we go, back to Ellsworth. So this is really where the retail stuff. So on the right there, you can't see it, but there's a brand new Fry's, and it's really nice. A lot of new retail stuff. On the left over there is what's called Backyard Taco, and man, that place is awesome. So I think there's probably maybe 5 or 7 of those now. So these Backyard Taco chains, hit them up if you're down here looking at houses. So this is Ellsworth. So we're driving up Ellsworth here, and then in just a little bit, we're gonna hop into, we're gonna take a right here and head towards through the downtowns. So here we are cruising through Old Town Queen Creek, and for me, I grew up in a smaller town, and I find this comforting. But even here, and it's true in a lot of places, but out here the infrastructure is playing catch up, and so we're seeing construction on the road, and to the right there, a lot of the retail places are getting remodeled or redone, and people are starting to move in and conduct their businesses in this area, which is really cool. And so I'm excited to see this area become maybe more walkable. So I'm guessing that it's going to change a lot in the next few years. still got the national chains, right? So there's the Five Guys over there, and we got you know, a Salad and Go on the right, which is actually an Arizona chain that you guys also need to check out. Salad and Go. Put that in your write that down, because you're gonna thank me for that one later. So here we are. We just headed up Hunt Highway, and we're gonna turn into the Costco. So we're gonna take a look. So this is brand new. This opened this year, and so this is a new amenity. It's probably the least insane Costco in the area, or at least it was for the first year. So it's starting to get busier. I think more and more people are getting used to coming out here. But so that's the Costco. So let's go and head back. And you know, this video it's pretty surface level. You know, we're just hitting the main streets and showing the main retailers, just so you get an idea of what's out there and what the amenities are for people either in Queen Creek or in Santan. All right, so this intersection up here, this is the intersection of Ellsworth Loop and Hunt Highway. So this is pretty much the main intersection of Queen Creek, and just past this is Queen Creek Marketplace. And instead of me trying to remember everything, which I'm not going to do, I just thought I'm going to pull up their website and show you. So take a look, and here is all of the retail options here. Again, a lot of large chains, but you know, who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? Love that place. You got In-N-Out, Target, a lot of popular venues. So let's swing in, and then you can just kind of get a quick look at that before I go into a little bit of philosophical thoughts that I had about living in Queen Creek. All right, so that was Queen Creek. I hope that was helpful. My goal for that video was just to show you where it's at, where it's headed, give you an idea if you're gonna live here, where are you gonna go grab a bite to eat, where are you gonna get your groceries, what are your common stops, you know, to kind of make life happen. And you know, everybody's got a different goal. Some people want to live in New York City. Some people love that. Live in a condo or an apartment and just take a taxi or an Uber everywhere you go. Some people want to be in the middle of nowhere. They don't want anybody within, you know, 30 miles. So, you know, and then there's everybody in between. You know, you can see the development is happening. So, you know, Queen Creek is on the map. But it's still small enough where your reputation matters. And I think that's important. Reputation and relationships in towns like Queen Creek are still super important. I think they're important everywhere, but I think we would all agree that the larger a town gets, or the larger an area gets, and the more people are living on top of each other, and the more you know, you have, I guess, potential conflict, the less friendly and the less relational people become, because they have to. There's just so many people around. You can't stop and have a 5-minute conversation with everybody if you live in New York. You got to get to where you're going, right? And so that ends up kind of meaning that you're ignoring a huge percentage of the people that you come into contact every day. That's just a byproduct of living somewhere really populated, densely populated. But at this point in time, and with my experience here, it's just, you know, like, people are so friendly and relational, and your reputation and your honesty and integrity and all of that still carries. And so I personally love that. I think that is something that, if you're being authentic in your human existence, I just think that that's a very valuable thing. So I really appreciate that about this area. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, whatever you're looking for, I wish you the best of luck. And if there's anything that I can help out with, any questions I can answer, or things that I can do for you, just please reach out. You'll see my number and my email in the description. And thanks for watching. I know this is kind of a different video, but super informative for people that just want to see what a town is like, you know. If you're from another state and you haven't had a chance to fly out, here you go. I hope this added value. If it did, please like or subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Take care.